The following is a non-profit fan-made review for entertainment purposes only. Tokyo Ghoul, Nanatsu no Taizai, Yoru no Yatterman, Ansatsu, Kyoshitsu, Rolling Girls, Yuri, Arashi, Koufuku, Graffiti, Death Parade, Absolute Duo, Kantai Collection, Binan, Boi-bu, Love are all owned by 8-Bit Brain Space, Daiomedia, Madhouse Studio, Shaft, Wit Studio, Perriot, Tatsunoko Productions, Silverlink, A1 Pictures, Aniplex, and Sony Entertainment. Please support the official release. So, with the Freelance Anime Awards officially open and anime winter in full swing with its second season in effect, the released anime are jockeying hard for early leads in popularity among their peers in hopes that the judges will recognize them. But who are we kidding? They don't even know we exist yet. But quite a lot's been going on in the last week, and I thought I'd go over everything at once instead of making a separate reaction video for every single anime. Sue me, I'm lazy. So let's jump into it. Tokyo Ghoul shot a hole straight through the moon, disappointing its fans worldwide with a lack of actual action in its Season 2 debut. Perhaps all the hype that was raised over the one-season break that we had worked against it. I know those of us who actually read the manga were disappointed. Maybe the route A in the name stands for something like going completely off of the original storyline and coming up with something new and fresh and exciting. Luckily, Nanatsu no Taizai picked up Tokyo Ghoul's slack, trying desperately to take the open position Naruto left after finishing. They opened up anime winter with an amazing display of what's to come in the next 12 episodes. However, starting out on such a high note can sometimes work against an anime, as fans will come to expect that quality in each and every episode. Despite even our main character having as much trouble as I did pronouncing some of the names in the other characters in Yoru no Yatterman, I finally know what the hell this story is about, and I have to say that this anime shows an amazing amount of potential. It's not a storyline that I've seen before, and that's good, to have something a little bit different on your plate this season to try and break away from the anime cliches. And I mean, come on, any anime that blows up the moon can't be that bad, right? I mean, look at Ansatsu Kyoshitsu, the anime that lived up to AniChart's description to a T and still left me rather surprisingly satisfied. The anime was exactly what I expected, and yet it was still good. Ridiculously good. Overpoweredly good. And I can't see how anyone wouldn't be interested in seeing how this class of misfits try to kill this overpowered thing. And it's in this instance that I personally don't mind such an overpowered character. Yeah, he's overpowered, but he's so overpowered that it works, not like in other animes where your MC is supposed to connect and he's some sort of death lord that can shrug off stab wounds to the stomach as if he ate rusted nails and lemons for breakfast. An anime that didn't live up to its description, however, would have to be Rolling Girls. And it was an understatement. This anime was great, but I don't know what it's about. I saw the poster and I was under the impression that it was going to be cute girls doing cute things on bicycles, but how wrong I was. This anime was amazing. It was what would happen if Kill la Kill got a hold of one-off after having too many bowls. It's a stupendous stomachache of colors that would leave even the most seizure-inducing Pokemon episode feeling like it was just a calming display of the sunset. And, speaking of calming displays of the sunset, the anime that continues to grab controversy and make my fellow Freelance Anime Awards staff think I'm on crack cocaine for nominating Best Anime is Yuri Arashi. Is it good? Yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect. It has great animation and music to accompany it. The art style is soft on the eyes and easy to watch, and it complements the overall story of the anime. And what is that story? Girl-on-girl action. This anime is 10% good animation, 15% awesome OST, and 75% statutory rate. Utena Tenjo would have had a heart attack if she knew what happened to her genre. But despite the copious amount of Yuri fan service, the anime comes together perfectly. And I hate that. And Girl-on-Girl isn't the only fan service we're going to be getting this season. Koufuku Graffiti, taking care of all you top-tier waifu food porn enthusiasts. Never in my life have I watched an anime so innocent that it made me feel so dirty. I found it virtually impossible to watch this girl eat without taking some form of sexual innuendo from it. Probably because I had just finished watching Yuri Arashi. But our MC is so ridiculously innocent that she's virtually Moe Jesus. On a side note, I like how they added a cruel reminder that reality isn't all food, porn, and eating. And speaking of cruel realities, death is a thing. And Death Parade is my personal favorite for anime winter right off the bat. It throws us as watchers into a seesaw of loving a character and then immediately hating them, with so many twists that even M. Night Shyamalan would probably have shat his pants. Watching this anime would be great for anybody who's looking for a 23-minute roller coaster that's something a little bit different. Absolute Duo was crap. Kantai Collection was strike witches with less panty shots, so it was bearable. And that was my biggest issue with this anime. But now that I'm not watching it from the permanent position of lying on my back, looking up their skirts, those of them they've even had skirts to begin with, I'd like to say that Kantai shows a little bit of good tidings. Choo choo boo boo yahoo boy love. Don't even get me wrong, this anime I went into with an open mind. After all, the first season of Free went rather well in my opinion. But nothing could have prepared me for what I bore witness to. This anime legitimately had me Google what the fuck Chikuwabu is, and I still don't even know. This pink wombat just flat out pisses me off. And the fact that these 5 dudes are so fabulous and still can't come up with good names for their attacks on the spot has Sailor Moon knocking on their own door. And while I'm at it, this dude's hair also pisses me off. That's not all the anime that came out this season, but those are the ones that mattered to me. If you want a full list of the anime, check out AniChart, and remember the Freelance Anime Awards nomination pools are open for the winter circuit. So if you're watching this and you disagree with my expert opinion, get in there and nominate. Rona Freelance here for the Freelance Anime Awards, making a little bit of anime history. See you next week. Got it. Okay.